Leviathan, the great sea creature mentioned in the Bible, is a symbol of chaos, power, and divine judgment. Throughout Scripture, Leviathan appears as a massive, untamable sea beast, a creature so fearsome that only God can control or defeat it. In Job 41, God describes Leviathan as a mighty creature, covered in impenetrable scales, breathing fire, and ruling the seas with unparalleled strength. This passage emphasizes God's sovereignty over even the most terrifying forces of nature. In Psalm 74:14, Leviathan is depicted as a multi-headed sea monster that God crushed, a reference to his power over evil and disorder. Similarly, Isaiah 27:1 speaks of a future time when God will destroy Leviathan, calling it the gliding serpent, the coiling serpent, and the monster of the sea. This prophecy suggests that Leviathan represents not just a literal creature, but a force of chaos and opposition to God's order. Many biblical scholars and theologians interpret Leviathan symbolically, linking it to Satan, the enemy of God and his people. In Revelation 12:9, Satan is described as the great dragon cast out of heaven, a parallel to the imagery of Leviathan as a powerful but ultimately defeated force. Some also connect Leviathan to the beast of Revelation, representing end-time evil that God will ultimately destroy. While the Bible does not state Leviathan's current location explicitly, its descriptions suggest it dwells in the depths of the sea, a realm often associated with mystery, fear, and the unknown. Some believe that Leviathan represents real sea creatures like massive crocodiles, whales, or extinct sea reptiles, while others see it as a purely mythical or spiritual being. In the spiritual sense, Leviathan could represent ongoing forces of pride, chaos, and rebellion in the world, forces that still exist but are under God's ultimate authority. In Christian eschatology, Leviathan's final destruction in Isaiah 27:1 aligns with the defeat of Satan in Revelation, meaning that though evil still exists, its fate is sealed. For believers, Leviathan serves as a reminder of God's supreme power over all creation, including the most fearsome and uncontrollable forces. Whether viewed as a literal sea creature, a representation of Satan, or a symbol of chaos, Leviathan's story reassures us that no matter how great the enemy, God's power is greater. One day, just as he has promised, he will bring complete order, justice, and peace, destroying all opposition to his perfect will. Until then, Leviathan remains a symbol of the ongoing spiritual battle between good and evil, a reminder that God alone is sovereign over all things, seen and unseen.